it's turtle. It's like doggy style, but it's turtle style. Like it's from behind.
Is
it's
it
just
slow
like,
as
and
hell?
the mouth's just wide open. Like
Yahtzee!
Dude, it's crazy.
That's
looking.
the highlight clip right there. Jack getting
Just
fucked, dude.
that weird pointing ass looking, and they just scream.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's sFinestPodcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. To the left of me, he stays with 9.5 toes, and he loves fucking them hoes. My main man, Anthony Shuley.
What's up?
And then to the left of him, my main man, he's not sleepy. He's not Doc. He's fucking grumpy. My main man, Johnny Risotto.
What's up?
And to the right of me, my co-host, my main dude, make some noise for Moneyline Welsh.
What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? Before we jump into this episode, a member of our community was lost, Chris Raborchek. We'd like to pay some condolences to his family right now. Chris was a great guy, great family man, great community man, and he'll definitely, huge fan of the podcast, and he'll definitely be missed by all. And we're just sorry to his family.
Yeah, super sad.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, great Greenfield guy, great guy all around. Moneyline.
New York City.
Yeah, we were at, I want to speak, brother, speak.
Me and Z-Bird, we took a quick trip up to New York on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Got up there in fantastic time. Dude, I know I talk about time a lot, but it's seriously like the career I'm putting together as an old man when it comes to time is like unbelievable.
Days now.
I'm just shaving minutes off the fucking ETA, like fucking just drops. Like, oh, we're gonna be there in 6 hours. Not on my watch, we're not. We're gonna be there about 5 hours 45 minutes.
So you're adding like an hour to your life.
I'm saving lives.
I got to give it to the guy. He got us there in great time, and he fucking maneuvered through that New York traffic like it was like he'd been there before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, we're fucked. We're here. We're stuck in this tunnel. Not Jack.
Not for me.
But he got through the traffic.
If I didn't have to piss, like it would be so much better. But I'm pretty bad at pissing. So like when I got to go these days, I got to pull over. We know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna piss my car again.
There, like it wasn't a bad dude. The drive really it went so fast on the way up here. Nothing really crazy happened except for like we're seeing a couple road signs, a couple billboards.
Yeah.
So like, dude, we're like deep in the heart of Trump country. Like, there's Trump signs everywhere, and there's a fucking billboard, not like a yard sign. I mean, like a legitimate billboard with Joe Biden, and he's like dressed as like a terrorist, and it said "Make the Taliban great again."
He's with a rocket launcher.
With a rocket launcher.
Somebody shelled out some money to have this put up. There's multiple ones, like in Pennsylvania. There's some billionaire or some put up like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I mean, you get up in like the middle of the state,
funny,
you get a little easy. Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
How much money do you have?
Yeah, that you could just dress Joe Biden up as Osama bin Laden and throw a rocket launcher on
He got
him.
an RPG on his neck.
Yeah, like, dude, and like, what? It was crazy. I was like, man, what the fuck? I mean, there's just random Trump shit throughout the drive. Pretty much anywhere you get. As soon as you get to hillbilly country, it's fucking.
It's like 40.
They really
it's like
lay it on.
40 minutes outside of Pittsburgh. It's like
It's not far.
No.
The Biden billboard was kind of far, but I mean, still, it's outrageous. I couldn't believe it. Like, part of me was like, man, I hope there's another one, so we could get a picture of it.
Yeah, because we drove by
it snuck up on us, and like I can't go around because I got to make the time. But it was a fucking wild. It was the craziest billboard I ever seen.
And we were like on the way. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but on the way back, we were definitely like, it was like this is around the area it was at. Like maybe he got one facing this way. but we didn't see it again. That was the only one we seen.
That was crazy. And then they just sell like 1 million sheepskin like jackets up there. There was like no bullshit, like 30 billboards for like sheepskin jackets. I'm like, what the fuck is going
that
on?
making a comeback?
So I'm thinking the guy, whoever makes the sheepskin, is doing okay if you could afford like 30 billboards, and he probably threw up the Bin Laden fucking sign.
yeah,
Like, I'm moving enough sheepskins. I got enough billboards. I could spare one.
Yeah.
Let's get fucking terrorist Joe up here and throw a rocket launcher on him.
I mean, it must, like, 3 counties must be fully funded and employed by sheepskin. Like, the sheepskin industry.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's how many signs are.
Softer than leather.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the Dumb and Dumber coat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It had the fucking wool still on it.
Yeah.
Wool.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen one before, I don't think. And especially, like, just multiple.
Was it just vests?
I think that it was a lot of
You get anything.
coat. Yeah, there was long coats, and I'm sure they had hats. I'm sure they had fucking vests. I'm sure they had it all. I mean,
You didn't buy nothing.
We
weren't off the. We could have hopped off the exit and did a little.
But you would have
exploring.
ruined your time.
And then again, fucking time over. Time's the most important thing. It just is.
Jack, were you all gassed up for this ride?
No.
You did it straight?
No,
Still made good time?
Still made good time. Yep. I wasn't at all. Left the Adderall in the pocket.
I asked him, I was like, dude, he didn't seem flying, but I'm like, are you flying? You know, because, and then Jack got this app, fucking, what is that app?
Waze.
Yeah. Well, it's
good app.
Yeah. I mean, that fucking app tells you where the cops are at, debris. You know, I was like, that's money.
Yeah, it helps with the time.
Yeah.
It's all about time.
All about time. I didn't realize I gave a fuck about time so much until like I became old. You know, I mean, I remember like old guys like talking about time. I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about 7 minutes? 7 minutes is 7 minutes. When you're trying,
how you slice
it's just that clock. If you didn't put that clock in front of me, I probably wouldn't even notice. But when I'm shaving them down, I get fired up. Gets me all wound up. I'm like, here we fucking go. Look at me, just beating time.
Like, how long did it take you to get to New York City? About 6 hours, about 5.5. Like,
Yeah, about 5:50.
yeah.
Maybe takes you 6, not me.
And we stopped twice.
Yep. And the way back, just time was just as good.
Yeah.
Well, good time trip. New York City seemed pretty like there was people fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. I haven't been there in a long time. I forgot how many people were actually there, just walking around. And
I personally, like, I liked it. I felt like well, obviously, like where we were at was like Manhattan, but like you really can't compare it to Pittsburgh. But just as far as like, yeah, you're gonna find crazy people anywhere, but like there's a lot of normal people out too. Like downtown Pittsburgh at night, there's no normal people.
None.
It's all crazies. Like there was only like one dude. He didn't even bother me, but he was like, "Hey, big man." As soon as you say big man, I'm like 5'2", so I'm like looking up, like, what's up? He's like, you want to do some one-on-one push-ups? I'll do some right now. And I'm like, go ahead. He was like, well, you gotta give me some money. I gotta eat, man. That New York hustle. And I'm like thinking, like, dude, in Pittsburgh we call it panhandling. You know what I mean? it's not much.
no one gives a fuck if you do a push-up or not, buddy. Get away from us.
Yeah, and he's like shaking our hands, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right. If somebody calls you big man, they're about to ask you for something.
Right.
I don't know.
no
The
doubt.
one time we were in Uptown, and the dude was like, man, he's like, your car sounds weird. He like laid on the floor like, y'all need a mechanic.
Yeah. But dude, then what we seen that it was like the weirdest thing. So we were like coming. I don't want to say about the pizza yet, but we were coming back from the pizza, and then like there's these people like jumping over people in the middle of Times Square. It's like a show going on, and like we didn't see any of the jumping, but they're literally like these people were like, if you want to get out of the line, they were volunteers. You got to give us $20.
They were badgering tourists. They were shaking tourists down for money, pretending it was a show, and it was working like a charm. There was like, probably 100 people watching them, and like they probably had like 10 tourists in this line, and they were like, here, dudes were giving them like 50s, 20s. It was fucking insane. I'm like, what are you guys, idiots?
Yeah, just to get out of the line, like that they volunteered to get in, so the dude wouldn't jump over them.
I seen the old CD trick. I haven't seen it in a long time because CDs aren't a thing where the dude has his own mixtape and he just hands it to you and then he says it's a donation for $20 after it's already in your hand.
Yeah.
And you think he's giving it to you.
They used to be at the strip district.
Yeah, so they're still doing that up in New York.
Yeah.
We seen Portnoy walking down the street.
Yeah, that was pretty
We
cool.
were probably there for 5 minutes and seen him. We're like, that's fucking strange.
Yeah.
Well, then we hit John's of Bleecker. Good
Yeah.
pizza. Thought it was an 8-4. It was good.
D-Bird said it's better than any Pittsburgh pizza.
No,
I wouldn't say it's better than any Pittsburgh pizza. It's different. It's thin. It tasted really fresh. It's good pizza. I don't know. It's different.
Different.
Yeah. There wasn't much cheese on it, Sauce was really good. The crust was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what.
Pittsburgh's a big cheese town.
Big cheese. Like you're talking, we're getting into Minios. Even Iowa's got a lot of cheese on it.
Right. Minios is
But Minios
way
is
more
like,
cheese.
yeah, an inch.
Then
of
they want
cheese.
cool cheese on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I get it. But like, dude, like what won me over with the pizza, like I would have said seriously probably like an 8-8 was the crust. Like I'm not a huge crust guy, but this was like I ate every piece of crust. I'm like, this is fucking delicious crust. The weird thing is, at all the pizza shops up there, like not like anything wrong with it, but like you think it's like old Italian dudes. Everyone works there spoke Spanish in all the pizza shops. You know what I mean? I was a little surprised by that.
They got that, and then they got a bunch of cheese. They got 99-cent pizza.
Yeah.
We're in Times Square, man. It was just every hustle in New York fucking going on that you could think of. Just a ton of people, but it was cool. It was a good time. We went to the live show. The live show was good. We are very capable of pulling off a live show now that I've seen what one is. That's why we went up there. We want to do a live show for our 100th episode, and we were talking about it, but none of us really know what a fucking live show is. So I was like, hey, we better go check this out to see if we could do it. And we went. It was a Barstool podcast, KBC Radio, and there was a ton of Barstool people there. And there was literally, I thought it'd be more than what it was. It was just nothing. They were just doing the podcast. They got the crowd. They got to get the crowd involved. It might be tough for all four of us to be up on stage the whole time, so we got to figure something out there. Just because we might.
How many guys do they have?
They just have two. I think we could do the segments with all four of us, but maybe like I don't know. We'd have to figure it out. Just because like I think we'd be stepping on each other too much on a live show. But I mean, we could do it because I mean, Todd could pull it off. There's fucking literally nothing to it.
You want me to go out and work the crowd? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of crowd work.
And I think we got some good ideas. Like we've seen some stuff that they do with the questions and stuff, and it was like, but it definitely seemed very feasible. It was like a good thing. Like after seeing that, it's like, oh, this isn't what I kind of thought it was gonna be more of a production, and it was more of like showing clips, going over clips and them talking to each other and just laughing and maybe fucking with the crowd a little bit, but it was really just like a regular podcast. Like it wasn't
like,
like
just with a live studio audience.
Yeah, and it was obviously their crowd built in, and like I've been listening to that podcast forever, so like I knew what the fuck was going on, and like obviously if people will come to see us live, it will be our listeners, so like they'll know what the fuck we're talking about too. So
like, man, what's your gear grinder?
Yeah.
right, we don't have to they don't have to explain anybody what a gear grinder is and shit like that. And plus, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory.
Right.
But
you ever seen Family Guy?
yeah, but no, I think we definitely pull that off. So that was cool. It was definitely worth the trip.
Yeah, it was a good time. Thanks. Yeah, I had a good time. That was pretty fun. It was, and at New York, it was definitely better than I thought in my head. I thought I'd go up there and freak out because all the people, but no, it was like a lot of people, but it wasn't as crazy. Something that was crazy to me was they had these like vans that sold weed on like every corner, like, and we couldn't figure out if it was like real weed or not.
Yeah, so I asked Conklin about that and Eddie, and they said it's real weed, obviously.
Yeah,
but like they had like a cookies packaging and shit like that, which is like fucking legit. It's a legit it's a legit weed company.
Yeah,
and like I saw the package, I was like, oh shit, they're selling their shit, but it turns out that's just bootleg shit. So everything else, like in New York, fucking you see like I dropped my mask, so I had to buy a mask. It was a Nike mask. It was like $4. I don't think Nike put that one out there. You know what I mean?
I don't think LeBron put a stamp on that.
I don't think that was check official. But so and it turns out the weed wasn't either. But yeah, they literally had fucking like weed food trucks on every fucking corner.
I mean,
but nobody was buying.
Partake?
No, because nobody. He kept asking me, and I'm like, no one's buying the shit.
Yeah,
so
if there's a line,
if there's a line, I would have hopped in
right,
for sure. But like, there wasn't like we 4 or 5 of them. I bet we passed, and the last one, I finally seen one person like in line to like get something, and that's where I seen the cookies pack. I was like, this isn't added up to me. This is probably some whack ass weed.
yeah, Jack was
fentanyl.
I'm a weed snob.
Well, Jack was like, he pointed out, he's like, dude, if it was weed and it was good weed, there'd be people there in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like, if there was a crack van and they were selling crack, it would be a line around.
But that's
corners.
anything. Like even a restaurant. If there's a line there, it's a good restaurant.
Yeah.
If everybody else is busy and these people aren't, then there's a reason.
There's a
for
reason.
that.
But at the same time,
Especially with weed.
yeah, people love it.
Yeah, and people are like you said, they're weed snobs.
Yeah.
It's an easy sell usually.
Yeah.
It sells itself.
So they did so during the live show they did a question, and like they were pretty much polling the crowd to see what you would answer, and the one was would you rather suck a dick for $2 million, or would you rather get your dick sucked by a guy for $500,000? So you get $2 million or $500,000. What are you doing, Johnny?
Oh, wait a second. Repeat this again.
So you could suck a dick for $2 million.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, or you get your dick sucked by a dude for $500,000. So you're getting a $500,000 smoker, but for $150, you gotta suck a dick 10 minutes. Who knows how long it takes? Depends how good you are at it.
I take the 500.
Yeah, I'll take the $500,000.
Boring.
Like, yeah, you know what you do? You suck that dick.
Suck that dick. So there was everybody there pretty much answered out. You and Julie just answered. Me and Zebra they're like clap for the $2 million. We're like, yeah, fuck yeah. I'll take it. It was just us and the girls like clapping, and the one dude on stage. We're like, yeah, fuck yeah, we'll suck that dick.
The girls were like, the girls were going nuts. Like, oh my God, $2 million, chick. I'll suck every dick in here. I was like, I only got $17.
You better hope he has deeper pockets.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was. The crowd was on your side for sure on that one.
That was pretty funny. That was like, that's something I would like to, you know what I mean, incorporate. See how.
Yeah, we could do shit like that.
You can close your eyes and pretend it's a girl, maybe. You know what I mean? If you're,
What, a girl with
you
a
got
dick?
that hammer in your mouth. No, I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't pretend
For
it's
the
a girl.
$500,000.
$500,000, but $2 million. $2 million, you're golfing on fucking Tuesdays, cuz.
You're living up.
$500,000,
Diamond
you
Run.
ain't.
Yeah, Diamond Run.
I know. You're Tuesday golfing.
I'll keep working, dude. I'll keep working, man.
I'd rather work for that 7 minutes. That's how fast I think I could do it. 7 minutes.
Just get a lot of handy in there.
Yeah,
Get it going.
just get
A lot of wrist action.
A lot of spit, a lot of wrist action.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Me and Rosado golfing Saturday. Two strangers.
Two strangers. That's always fun.
Yeah, me and John went golfing the ass crack of fucking morning on Saturday. Thought I booked a tee time at 7:30 at night, and our reservation or tee time was 7:30 the next morning. So I figured we'd be like, we're not gonna get paired up. Like if it's not booked now, like we're probably okay. Not the case. When I say we rat fucked this whole entire course, we rat fucked this whole entire course. I've never been the slow group before. I'm like. And known like I was like destroying like the pace of play for the whole entire course. It wasn't mine or John's fault.
Right.
It was the two people we were with, but we couldn't do anything fucking about it.
Oh.
These dudes would hit the ball and like go look for the ball for like 5 minutes. And, like,
From hole one on. And the
For
one dude
hole-
hit a good shot the first hole and just couldn't find his ball. But wasn't like, man, I'm just going to draw. Like, dude, I don't care what your score is. I don't care if you take a stroke. I don't care if you don't. You
Yeah,
do or
I
don't.
can cheat
I'm
all
not
day.
keeping your
I'm
score.
not keeping your score.
I don't care how. I care about me.
Yeah,
Right.
and I don't want to. I don't want to rat fuck everybody here.
It-
That's exactly what
You're
we did.
catching looks from every fucking.
Well, here's the worst part about it.
Tell them about the Asians.
There's 4 Asians behind us.
Yeah.
Nobody's anti-Asian on this podcast, but they're usually slow golfers.
It's a stereotype of slow Asian play.
Yeah. And
And
he-
those poor guys behind us, the guys behind them definitely thought it was them, but it was us.
yeah. Like, dude, when you know
They were catching a flag.
Yeah, for sure.
the dudes in front of us weren't really good, and by like I'd say hole 5, we didn't see him anymore.
Dude, no bullshit. They probably finished 2 to 3 holes in front of us, like clear. You know,
45
They
minutes.
cost us. I'd say these dudes. I mean, they were all right dudes, but they cost about 45 minutes. Like,
Were
like
they
Chris-
old guys? Young
No,
guys?
no, they were probably
younger than
They
us.
were younger than us.
yeah, they were in their early 30s.
And they just sucked.
One dude just
No,
They
I mean
weren't-
they
weren't
weren't
bad.
They were no worse than me. You know what I mean? Like John played really good.
So what the fuck took all the time up?
So they would hit the ball and they would just go like it was so like methodical on every fucking thing they did. Methodical a word?
Yeah, it is. That's a pretty good word,
there we
Jack. I
go.
like that.
So like they would just look for their ball and like the one dude like they would wait for each other to hit. Like the one dude wouldn't grab a club and go hit. They would
he would like walk around with no club.
yeah. And then he would finally find his ball. And then he would walk all the way back to the cart to grab his club. Then he would fucking slap dick around. You had a call out there, which I think was pretty on. I think the one liked the pills a little bit. I think
The one was on the opiates, and he was just feeling no pain.
and he was just gliding through the day.
gliding through.
Was he the ball looker?
He was the ball looker.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
I kind of forgot. I think he forgot we were golfing a few times out there. You know
Dude, his
what I
one
mean?
boy was like, dude, he's super competitive. He just wants to fight. Like he got he should just throw a ball down. I'm like,
But
yeah.
he had a voice like this.
Yeah.
He's like, did anybody see a ball over here?
Little sunken in face a little bit. You know what I mean? They were nice guys, but I think he was a little high.
He dabbled.
But it was so they there was the group behind us. I'm thinking it was probably 2 groups behind us. Drove back to the clubhouse and complained. That's how slow. That's how slow we were. So they literally drove all the way back to the clubhouse, complained, and came back and like
you were
snowed
still in
into
the same hole.
Dude, crazy. It was fucking nuts. And like they send this poor little teenager out here to like tell us to keep it moving, and like we're like, all right, man, we knew, you know what I mean? Like we knew we were fucking the
Talk
course.
to those guys.
Dude, the dude that was slow was like the one. He was like, "I'll take as long. He's like, as fast as I go."
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, this poor kid. I can imagine like a 14-year-old ranger coming up to my dad and telling him to hurry up and just getting his ass chewed up.
Excuse me, sir.
That's exactly what the dude
That's
had.
exactly
Like,
what it
he had
was.
like braces. He couldn't have been like 14, 15 tall.
Had pimples.
I didn't even turn around. You know what I mean? Like I know, I get it, kid. Like fucking, believe me, I get it. They're fucking.
You're telling me.
The Asian dudes were playing from the ladies' tees.
Which was bullshit. 4 guys playing from the ladies' tees. Like, of course you're gonna be up. You're gonna be up our ass.
Right.
You got 100 yards on us on each shot.
But they were pretty good. I'll give
They
you
were pretty good.
They were short and straight, dude. Right down the
For
middle.
women.
Yeah.
For 60-year-old Asian men, they were good.
But yeah, it
I'll
was.
tell you what, I was taller than every single one of them.
Yeah, you were.
Were you?
Yeah.
Dude, it was.
How about
The
me?
one dude chipped in. Yeah, you're about the same height.
It was the Caddy. It was this. They looked just like the Caddyshack guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whenever Rodney Dangerfield took him out and took all the pictures.
That's what it was. Dude. That's who was behind us, and they were playing way faster than us.
Yeah, it got to the point like this dude was like, here's a towel. If you find one of our balls, drop the towel. And we're like, yeah, dude. By like 13, Jack was like, I'm not looking for these dudes' ball anymore. I'm like, dude, I'm so tired of looking. Like, it's hard to find. You know what I mean? Like, I want to find my ball and your ball. Like,
Yeah, then like I'm hitting the ball all over the fucking place. It's hard enough to find my ball. You know what I mean? And if I can't find it in two turns,
Right, but Jack will drop
I'll
the ball
drop
down.
a ball. Yeah, no,
yeah, bring some extra balls. Like, if you're gonna, it's all right if you stink. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
just,
buy
you
buy
gotta
some
pick-
pinnacles, bro, and hit them
Yeah,
fucking
right.
everywhere. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, drop one down and hit another one.
Keep
Dude.
3 in your pocket.
If you're gonna get an 8 on the hole, there's no need to take a fucking hour to do it.
No, I'll take an 8. It's gonna take me 7 minutes to finish a hole. But yeah, it was brutal, man. It was a nice day, but like it's hard to enjoy it when you know you're rat fucking the whole course.
Yeah.
Dude, I was doing good on the back, and that little 14-year-old came, and then I put like 2 in the water, like on that par 3. I'm like, dude, because it didn't bother them, but that bothers me. And like,
Oh yeah, that bothers me too. Like
in
I
the
was
beginning, like it was bothering me, and like
Me too.
then finally, I'm like, fuck it, I don't care no more. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
like,
these dudes don't care.
and then I started playing better. Then this like Ranger came, and like these dudes just don't get it. Like
And
I don't want to be out here an extra 45 minutes either. That's why if it was just me and Jack, we'd have been done in 3.5 hours.
Easy.
Because the dudes in front of us, they weren't good, but they were gone.
they were just like us.
Yeah.
They would hit the ball, fucking hit it again, and fucking until it's over.
Yeah.
I think my biggest pet peeve golfing is golfing with people that won't let go of the lost ball. Like, I'll be like, dude, come on.
Yeah, like, do you have an emotional attachment to that ball?
Right.
Like, is it a brand new pro you won? Well, if you know you stink, you shouldn't have brought it
Right.
over.
The only time it drives me insane is when I hit a good shot and I can't find the ball. I'll take
Right.
some extra time there, but you should. And if
Right.
you can't, drop the ball and don't take
Don't
a
take
fucking
a stroke.
stroke.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Are we playing for money?
No.
If we're playing for money, then.
Yeah, but even if
even that, I don't
if
care.
you see it, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
that was a good.
If I knew you
it was
hit
right
one,
down the
it should
fairway
be in
and
the
plugs or
fairway,
something.
right.
Yeah, you could fucking drop one and not take a stroke all fucking day. Well, the Steelers stink.
No Super Bowl, Jack.
Is Ben like milk? Is he like milking
Ben's
this
done.
engine? You think
Ben's
he's
done. And I hate to say this because I know he listens to this podcast, but he's done.
Are you saying that because he's hurt? Or are you
No,
saying
no,
that
no, not because he's hurt.
You're saying
Because he refuses to play the offense that dude puts up for him.
He does.
Get your fat ass under center. Get your fat ass under center and get a fullback in there and hand the ball off to Najee, and then maybe you can throw the ball down the field, not these stupid little flare passes out to the flat every play.
And how much do we pay fucking Derek Watt? And I don't think he played one fucking down.
Yeah, but the line's so fucking bad. If you put
Well,
Watt
then you
in-
need a fullback.
yeah, but if you put the fullback in there, you're just saying we're gonna run, and now
You got.
I don't think the line's good enough to pull that off.
Najee needs the ball more than 10
Right.
runs.
We run
runs
from
I
the
agree with you.
fucking
and he can't run
shotgun.
out of that shotgun.
No. But
Nah.
and one thing too, though, with Derek, if they were saying like with Derek Watt, like he's a decent receiving back. Like you could leave him back there even in passing position, like
And split him out or
right,
something. Yeah.
right, and leave him back there to protect. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on, but like John hit the nail on the head. Like his body language was just like he fucking
He
gave
hates
up.
Canada.
Yeah,
He hates
Every
Canada.
time he walked off the field, he's shaking.
Dude,
his
every
fucking
time
head.
they run the ball and Najee gets 1 yard because he's running out of the shotgun.
Right.
He's like, puts his arm up. Like, I told you shouldn't run. Yeah, no, Ben, you're 39. You just had elbow surgery a year ago. Throw the ball 50 times a game, dude.
You can't put the deep
It's
ball, though.
exactly what the same shit at the end of last year. It's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not working. The defense, they're all fucked up too.
Everybody's fucking hurt.
I will say one thing though.
The Ravens are beating the Chiefs.
Yeah,
we're
With their eighth string running back.
You gotta look at Vegas beating the Ravens week 1, but then the Ravens come beat the Chiefs. Like maybe I'll give them this. Maybe Vegas is a really solid team.
No, I think Vegas is good.
They get a solid D, and
They didn't
Derek
even have
Carr.
their top
Derek
running
Carr's
back, though.
Yeah.
actually threw a lot of good balls.
Yeah, he's been playing well. I don't know, but
Our offense looks
it looks so bad. It's not like
It's the same.
it's so
offense.
bad. It's not. You can't even like. Their defense played fine, but like, you just know that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just
right.
It
They
has been working for fucking 2
They
years.
said it's the easiest defense or the easiest offense to game plan because they dude. Who was it? Matt Williams saying, dude, they don't even throw the ball down the middle of the field over 15 yards.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you have to?
Why aren't they putting why isn't White Pat in the game more? Get White Pat in the game.
Fair move. Yeah, a little play action.
Yeah,
Like
White Pat sit in the middle fucking all day.
That's it. Across the middle. You're going to get hit, but you have to be 10,
Quarterback's
15
best
yards.
friend.
He's fucking huge. You can take a hit.
Yeah, he'll dish him out.
Ben, that's why Ben gets rid of the ball so quick, and like it doesn't even allow these plays to develop. That he's like dropping back 2.4 seconds, getting rid of the ball. Like that's not an achievement, bro.
No, he's trying to do what Tom Brady did to us 5 years ago. Was that little quick
Little
hit,
chip
boom, boom,
down.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
and he destroyed
That
us
Rich Gannon
for 3
shit
years
too,
in a
right?
row.
But Tom Brady
But
didn't do that every game, though.
Right,
You know
right.
what I
But
mean?
Tom Brady could also hit you deep as fuck.
Right.
And Ben doesn't have the deep ball at all.
Dude, then he holds on and like I respect that he can break tackles and there's dudes hanging on him. Dude, take the sack. Quit throwing the ball when somebody's ripping you
Or
to the
throw
ground
it the
and
fuck
throw
out
a
of
pick.
bounds.
Yeah, throw it away, dude.
Taking a lot of heat.
His ego's too big.
I mean,
You know,
who are we talking
I
about
know.
here? We've been dealing with this dude for the better 20 years.
And he's just gonna keep eating up offensive coordinators, and it's definitely Ben not running the offense. Like they can't blame Canada.
I mean, if this keeps up the way it is, Ben fakes injury and he retires. He's not going to go through a whole season like this. They said he's nicked up. Is his non-throwing shoulder?
It's
fucked
the
up?
neck. It's his pec, and they're like it's a soft tissue injury, which could like it's. They said he's probably. This is what the analysts are saying. They don't expect him to play this week, but that's
Shoot him
just
up with Toradol, get him out there.
Yeah.
Or don't
Yeah,
get
but
him
then
out
what?
there.
We
I
got
don't give a
Mason
shit.
Rudolph and
I'm so
Dwayne
bored of
Haskins.
seeing this
I mean,
offense.
I think you got to put Haskins. You know what you're getting with Mason Rudolph.
But
Like,
they're going to
see,
start. They're going
Dude,
to. They
Haskins stinks.
love Rudolph.
He
So
stinks.
does Rudolph, man.
I don't know.
Haskins sucks.
Haskins had
For
his
sure.
opportunity to like show something, dude.
And he sucks.
He's gonna be throwing balls into the
Mason's like.
I think there. If anyone, it'll definitely be Mason. I think it'll be a decent way to see how the offense is supposed to run because he's not going to tell the coordinator what to
Right.
do. They're going to be able to coach him and tell him.
He'd love to hand the
here's-
ball off the fucking Najee.
Right.
Love it. It's the least thing in the world. The last thing
Dude,
Rudolph
if
wants to
for-
do is actually have to throw the fucking
Right.
ball.
And a young O-line wants to run block a little bit.
For sure. It's easier.
It's easier, you get your, you don't fire it up, push some dudes back
Right.
a little bit.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. You see that fucking kid that shit his pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Viral.
So it's about Miller Lights and 90-degree heat.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
hot
know.
dogs.
And hot dogs.
Eating cheese has been sitting out all day. That's what that's about. They got down there at 8 a.m. He's still hammering the cheese at fucking 12:45.
You got the
And next thing you know,
jalapenos.
so like I went down. I went down to the game. I didn't go into the game. It was nice as fuck out. It was so everybody like waited the last second to go into the game because they were tailgating, having a good time. No one could get in. Did you go in?
I did, but see, I went about 12:15. I was like, Nick,
That was early enough then.
dude, I just made it for the national anthem and the flyover.
That's crazy.
That's how long it took to
bad
get in.
was. Yeah.
Because the scanners weren't working great, and then people's like phones like, I don't know if I have my ticket, and dude,
That's what
nightmare.
everybody said. My phone stopped working down there for about an hour and a half. So
Oh,
we were at Tequila Cowboy, and nobody's phone was working because everybody was at the stadium trying to pull up their tickets, and they
just
couldn't get in.
crashing
Yeah,
the
just
internet.
ruined the Wi-Fi. The World Wide Web was inaccessible.
Dude, I would say like the stadium looked it looked like a preseason game until like the middle of the second quarter,
Yeah,
Oh, that's.
and then
that's how
people
long
like
it took?
started to get in.
yeah, that's fucking terrible. They got to figure that out.
Yeah, that and then
Paper tickets,
It's
man.
paperless, and dude, so this vendor we go to is like the oldest vendor. We worked at Forbes Field. He has the #1. He's the longest tenured vendor. Dude's been dealing with cash for like his whole career.
Yeah.
Right.
So now he got this little machine, and people were handing him debit cards, dude, and he's just like sliding it real slow. Then he's trying to swipe it, and then he don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, and it's probably messing up his hustle a little
Just
bit
give
too.
him a 20.
Yeah, nobody's tipping him. Like, dude,
Right.
he threw us off like Ford. Like, here, pay me later. We're like, my man.
Well, if your shit's not working, like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so that's what happened. That guy
Dude,
had the shit, got stuck in that line because he couldn't get in the game, and he shit his britches.
He shit in line. Is that what happened?
I mean, that's what I'm guessing.
I mean,
There's no back. I
Putting it together.
heard zero. Yeah, I mean,
He
that's.
looked pretty hammered though, like the way he was.
I mean,
standing.
dude, he took his
Yeah,
pants
but
off.
he's
standing
also
in the middle of the
defeated, washing his shorts in the fucking
Right.
sink. Like I'm not gonna have. My posture ain't gonna be great either. Like
Yeah.
He was standing in his socks.
yeah,
With this
no underwear,
no underwear.
no underpants.
He
Wild
had to throw
move.
those away.
In a Bettis jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
to throw the drawers
but
away.
yeah, but if he had this, I don't think he had them on at all because if he had to throw the underpants away, what was he washing out? You
I
know
mean,
what
there had to
His
be
shorts.
something that
I seen
came
it. You
down.
could see his shorts with the belt in the sink.
Oh, I know he's washing his shorts.
He
might have
shorted his
breached.
pants.
He might think he
It
breached.
breached it. It
You
had
think
to.
it was a breach?
It ran down the leg. He's like, I got shit on my leg. I gotta wash these fucking shorts off.
I mean, I'll give it to him. I mean, what else do you? I mean,
What else do you
what
do?
else are you gonna do?
What else are you
He's
gonna
like, I'm
do?
not leaving the game, obviously.
At least for his sake, it wasn't a front picture of him washing.
Yeah, with a
The
tiny
T-lock
little
got
dick.
with the dude catching it from the back. It was on that dude's part. It was a great catch. It went viral. Everyone was retweeting it. But like, thank God for that dude. He knows who he is. But like, they didn't have a face.
There hasn't been a secondary picture release, which is like awesome because like it's a great story, but like you don't
I
want
don't
to be
wanna ruin
there. You
something.
don't
Leave
wanna
him
be there.
go.
Leave him go. I would love to have him on.
Yeah.
So if someone knows who he is and he's Cole and he wants to
Send
talk
him
about
over.
it, please send him our way. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have 1,000 questions.
Yeah, we definitely want to
And,
get
like,
this out of the
listen,
story.
Accidents happen.
We've
We're-
all shit ourselves, buddy.
we're Accidents Happen podcast. We're here for you. You know what I mean? You would have been a brother in arms, but like we were talking about the Steeler game, so how we had to mention it with this.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It was just I don't know. Feel bad for the guy, but
But we all
what a
bet-
pitcher! What a pitcher!
What a yeah.
What a-
Dude, Portnoy's tweet was the best when he was like, "America is healing."
Yeah, he's immortalized, then.
Yeah, put a statue.
He's gonna live forever.
right there at the sink.
See the bottom of his hairy ass just sitting there washing his fucking shit.
Just
and
sad as hell.
It's sad.
Washing his khaki shorts.
That's the worst too. They were khaki.
Yeah, that's gonna stain.
Yeah. Could you
At
imagine?
least if you have black pants on or something.
Imagine his wife or girlfriend, if he has one at home, is just sitting on her fucking cell phone on Twitter or on Instagram, and you just like your husband's at the game, and then you see you're like, oh my god. Like,
No, he
you're
comes
going-
home pissed, steaming drunk with no underwear, wet shorts. You're like, wait a second, did you wear your Bettis jersey today?
Was that you? Was that you?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, come home now. Like, no way. I already washed them. They're drying up. It's
They're
hotter than
clean.
it's hotter than hell out here.
It took me 2 hours to get through that gate. I'm not leaving.
Well, he got his phone on his neck and he's drying them on the hand dryer. Like,
They
I'm
said
fine.
They said I seen another video of. I mean, I had a day myself Sunday, so I'm not judging anybody here. But fucking this other dude and his boy were going into the game, and this dude was so fucking drunk that his boy was just like holding him up by his shorts and like walking him in behind him,
Like Bernie.
And, like Bernie, he literally was weakening and burning him, and they just let him go right through. Like fucking, like here's his ticket. They said the other dude I know that was there said same situation, weekend at Bernie's, fucking. And the dude fell, cracked his nugget, was like had a wound, and they still let him in. That's how fucked up that line was. They couldn't afford like an injury. Like, listen, we gotta get people through this.
No
fucking,
accidents, no pileups.
yeah, dude, keep it moving.
Dude, so we go to get in, and like the traffic, the people doing the traffic, like the people were so backed up. Like I said, it was like 12:15, like 20 after by the time, like, because I wanted to get in there. It was so backed up to one street that, dude, like people just were like, fuck this crossing guard and just started going.
Yeah, are those is that new? The crossing guards?
They're doing traffic. The people, no, they're always doing traffic at that corner near Gate C.
I feel like there was more than I've seen before.
But like, dude, this lady, dude, you can't hold up like 500 people.
They were booing her.
They booed her, then they started going, and like people were they were like, this lady's like, you're worse than school kids.
There was
like,
a resistance.
There was a resistance. People weren't listening, and then an ambulance came, and then this ambulance was stuck.
Couldn't get through. Yeah, no, she was holding people at that corner for incredibly too long. Yeah, it was. I was right there. I was like, this is nuts. And then like I was gonna get my jaywalk on, and this cop like fucking yelled at me. I'm like, can't even jaywalk down the north side anymore.
Dude,
What the
that
fuck?
was
During a
like
Steeler
people
game?
just were like "F you" and just started. Dude,
Yeah.
when you got like a herd of that many people going, like there's no stopping.
Yeah, dudes got to take shits. They got to take pisses. Like they got to get to the tailgate. Yeah, I got stuck in traffic. It was fucking wild down there.
It was
there so many people.
Mayhem down there.
Boats everywhere. It was a good time.
Yeah, 80-degree day.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a perfect day. It was probably hot down there.
I was dying.
Yeah, it was
In
very
my
hot.
seats.
I was glad I turned down the tickets to go into the game because I could just just getting pounded by the sun there. That's
Yeah.
it's not the best feeling in the world.
No, like I definitely had to go and take like heat breaks, like underneath, like this is fucking. I went up for like halftime. I went in like with 5 minutes left. I'm like, I got to get out of this.
That's the good thing about the club. You go cool down when you have to with the AC. It's hard to find some AC anywhere else.
In the
that place.
bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom.
I
But
mean,
you got two-
might
you got
have
two
dudes
sh-
washing their
Yeah,
shitty pants.
there's shit in their pants in there. Fucking. Besides that, it's fine.
He had to shit his pants. He was so hot.
Dude, did you guys see this Gabby Petito story?
Yeah.
This chick that went missing at like Jackson Hole
Of Wyoming.
in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They said they found her body.
it's-
They found her body yesterday, but her boyfriend, they went on this once in a lifetime camping adventure across the country for like months, and they were I think they're like influencers or trying to be influencers, documenting it the whole way, getting some type of altercation where the police are involved.
They came like 3 times to them.
Yeah, I think they're like fighting each other or some shit.
Yeah.
And there's a video of it, like he was kind of scratched up.
Yeah, she scratched his arm. And
Yeah,
shit. And that
and-
was the second time that same day that the cops got called for domestic.
And then he just came home without her and with like no fucking
With
no
her van.
story with her van. Yeah.
And now he disappeared into some wildlife preserve in Florida or some shit.
Yeah, and then the police weren't even on it for like fucking like 10 days or
was
something
10
like
days,
that. And
yeah.
then but like another TikToker ended up finding the van. It's just a wild ass story.
It's like when as soon as you sent me that video, like the weirdest thing would be like that I thought out of the whole story is he comes home, she's not with him, and no one's like, where the fuck's she at?
Well, I think everybody was, but I don't.
Well, no. As soon as her parents asked him, he was like, "Oh, you might want to refer to my attorney."
Attorney, yeah. Like,
Like,
oh,
that's fucking weird.
Well, even his parents though should have been like, dude.
Well, they said the same thing. They said, "Talk to our attorney."
the parents said that.
His parents said the
No,
same
I'm
thing.
saying that just like the parent son bond being like, dude, what's going on?
Oh,
Like,
that's
where's
why
she
they
at?
were like, "Dude, you fucked up. You got to get the fuck out of there."
well,
That's why
yeah,
he
he disappeared and went like on another hike.
Absolutely.
He came home and felt the heat. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
His
and it
dad was like, "Dude, what the fuck did you do? Get the fuck out of here."
yeah,
You're
he went
fucked."
on another hike. Then
Yeah.
and now they can't find him at all.
That's what they said. But like, are they even out looking for him right now?
Yeah, they are.
I
Yeah,
think they're
Yeah.
starting to.
yeah, I did hear that.
As of
ramping
yesterday,
up.
they weren't. I think that
No, I think today they started like I think it's like 25,000 acres or some shit.
They-
So it's a lot of.
they did a 1 minute man on it, and I guarantee you that like a lot of shit started getting posted, and like they probably started getting some heat, and people were probably like, dude, we gotta fucking
You
do
gotta find
something.
this girl.
We gotta find this guy. You know what I mean?
Find both.
Yeah. Well, they found her body, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
think that's when they started looking for him. When they
Well,
found her.
They said
A
that
corpse matching
they
her.
probably wouldn't even have been able to find it because it was such a big area that somebody was doing like a
A YouTube.
I think
YouTube
it's a
thing,
big
and he actually happened to get the van like in this location just randomly.
Right. Yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was their van. But it must be like a huge like TikToker influencer like area because like that's like what are all these people doing
Well,
TikToking?
So I read this thing. They were calling them like web sleuths. It's like people that find mysteries on the internet and they try to solve them.
Yeah, but
It's
they
all-
they even got
originally-
like they even picked him up. Like there was a TikToker that picked him up
Yeah, yeah.
for like and like he said he was being weird as fuck and
I don't
he,
think
like,
I don't
hopped
think she
out.
did it on purpose. I think it
No,
just
no,
happened.
no.
She
He was
brought it in.
hitchhiking. And, yeah, they're
right,
all in.
yeah.
Keep going to Jackson Hole, and she was like,
Yeah,
hop in, and
I
then
did see that.
he got all weirded and hopped out. It's a
Yeah, he
wild
just
story.
killed his fiance.
Yeah.
But like, I see what you're saying. Like, is this like a place where like these influencers, TikTokers, YouTubers go to like record footage and like post it? Like,
Seems like it is.
yeah.
So, but yeah, they cracked the case wide open. So, good for
Yeah.
them there.
Yeah, you go on vacation with somebody,
You got to come back, bro.
you got to come back. That's like if we went to Ocean City, like we came back, like where's Jack at? Like
He came back like a month early, driving her van. Like,
But he's still in Ocean City. Like,
they're
what?
like- he's like,
Yeah.
Gabby, who?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. Like if that's my daughter, like you're not going to be like just refer to my lawyers. Like no, dude.
I'm gonna
Like,
rip her
This
head
is
off.
yeah. We got to deal with this
Exactly.
before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like we're hopping in the car right now, and you're taking me to where the fuck you guys were at.
Or I'm gonna dig a hole for you.
Yeah.
You know, that's
crazy.
your options, pal.
Literally insane. This is gonna get a lot juicier. I think it's super sad at the same time.
I honestly, my guess, I bet he went and killed himself because he knew he fucking ruined his life.
That,
yeah,
that
that's.
makes
I mean,
sense.
that's the move at this point.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're dead on.
What do
guilty.
you Bear Grylls? You're gonna live in the fucking wild the rest of your life?
Well, they were saying too because it took place in Wyoming. They still have the death penalty up there. They're like, he's done.
I mean, it's federal now, dude. It's cross country shit. You know, it's federal. He's fucked.
Yeah, he's definitely fucked.
Yeah, you might as well fucking
Put a bullet in your head.
Well, let's take a break.
All right, on that note,
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. Beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector is the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're probably looking outside your house right now, and it probably looks nice. Well, maybe it looks like shit. If it looks like shit, call 412-521-9045, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. And guess what? We just don't do landscaping. That's right, folks. Do you have some concrete outside? It's looking weathered. Maybe your back deck looks like shit. Are you sick and tired of looking outside and seeing shit? Well, did you know that Rosado & Sons also does pressure washing too and free quotes? So call 412-521-9045. It's very affordable and reliable. Make sure this summer get all your projects done and call Rosado & Sons 412-521-9045. Don't hesitate. You'll be late. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm the host of Greenfield's Finest Podcast, Michael Z. Birdseye-Dell, and I'm not joking around today because I'm looking for your sports cards, sports memorabilia, or silver coins. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or trade, please contact me at 724-732-1644. Maybe you have some old cards laying around, you don't know what to do with them. We'll come over your house, look at them, get them listed, and get some money in your pocket right away. 724-732-1644. No questions asked. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It looks like spring's right around the corner, and them construction projects are popping up. Well, make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Licensed, insured, fully bonded, and they've been around for over 65 years. Make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Get the job done right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Money line. Who be Corn Dicking this week?
New York City. Tourist beats the shit out of Hostess asking for Vax cards. Like, Jesus Christ, you knew you had to. What are you going crazy on people for? It was no big deal. Everywhere we went in, though, me and Z-Bar were just up there, like we said. You had to show the proof, or you weren't getting in literally anywhere.
No,
which is kind of crazy.
But I will say this, it's not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like you walk in and you have to maintain your mask the whole time. Once you're in, you're okay. They're like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, because they know you're vaxxed.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess that's good enough. But if you're going to New York, you know these are the rules. So why are you going down there not vaxxed and then freaking out on people when they tell you need a vax?
Right, yeah.
You talking about that one video, or is there a different one?
The one video.
There's a video where the guy's in a restaurant and he won't leave, and he's causing a ruckus.
I didn't see that one.
And they're about to start protesting at this guy's restaurant.
Wait, so what do you... so the guy was wouldn't let him in because he wasn't vaxxed.
He got in, and they were like, you need your vax card. And he was like, I'm not vaxxed. This is like segregation, new form of segregation. Right. And he ruined everybody's time. And they were like, dude, this is the rules of the restaurant.
Yeah, why are you harassing these dudes?
Right.
It's not their fucking
Like,
role.
this dude's a busboy. Leave him alone.
Leave him the fuck alone.
No, the owner came out, and this dude was just like, you know what I mean? Like,
so they get the guy to leave?
Dude, the video ended with just after 2 minutes of this dude just it started to get on my nerves because like this dude's just like ruining, like people started like yelling at him like, dude, you know the rules, like what are you doing, like get out of here, you know what I mean? And
the restaurant,
it's like almost like he went in there to
start.
Yeah, that's
for
a good
sure.
point.
And now they're protesting because they kicked the guy out, so now the restaurant owner got to deal with that.
Yes.
What a fucking nightmare.
I wonder what kind of goofs he could wrestle up to for that protest.
What are you talking? Easy.
Nah, dude.
No, it's the mutants from Table 9, for sure.
I mean, dude, you see Nicki Minaj fucking fans?
Over down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Speak on it. It's
So Nicki Minaj had that crazy tweet, went super viral. Fucking the prime or like the health minister of Trinidad had to like look into the case to see if some guy had huge testicles and like had to like this guy had to waste his time and try to find the big bald guy. Couldn't. Like there's no reports of this. Nicki Minaj's fans in Houston have a giant protest at like the CDC and fucking are just causing ruckus. Like she's the queen. I think they were calling her the queen of rock.
Yeah,
rock rap, and like they were just going fucking. They were going bananas because we trust her medical opinion. She wouldn't lie to us. And like the Republicans, the non-vaxxers, the non-maskers are like fucking right.
Yeah,
Team Minaj.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson's like, I think I'm gonna need Nicki Minaj to come on my show and talk about
it's like, nah, I didn't see that one coming.
He was like, yo, I've been down with Nicki Minaj.
It was just
Fauci has to like answer questions about Nicki Minaj.
That's what I mean. Like the health minister.
He like got in an argument with her on like Twitter. He was like, "No, you have to wear a mask." And she was like, "No, man." She's like, "Motherfuckers can't fuck no more in Trinidad because of your fucking vaccine."
Yeah, she doubled down on it too. Like she's sticking to her guns, and like I said,
I don't know. His balls are huge. Can't fuck.
Yeah, like I mean, like it was probably chlamydia. But
yeah. It sounds like it's chlamydia.
Yeah.
It's definitely still chlamydia.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's every. I mean, it's good to have a podcast at this time of the world. It really is because it's not hard about shit to fucking talk about. But it's just like, man, this is like, is this real? Is this like shit real now? Like this, I'm starting to believe this isn't even like we're in some type of like simulation.
You got the top medical official in the country arguing with a rapper.
Yeah, over a swollen ball tweet.
Yeah, right.
In Trinidad.
That is, it might not even be real.
Yeah, that blame the vaccine.
A good chance it's not real. We have no evidence of these huge
What
testicles.
the fuck is the world?
I kind of want to see him.
I just was thinking, I was like, is there a picture of these nuts? Is there anything going on? Is this guy going to come forward who's like, who's brokenhearted because his wife won't marry him, quote unquote? Because he got huge, gigantic nuts? I mean, he should at least cash in on this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, show these balls.
Yeah, show us your nuts.
Fucking Josh Gordon completes another mandatory drug treatment.
Dude's been in rehab more times than me.
He's looking to get back in the league after his 6th time.
Is this just weed?
He got to be 53 years old.
Is he doing something else besides weed?
I think it was just weed.
How much
at
weed
first.
are you doing?
Yeah, just a little. I mean, just enough to fail the test.
To fail the test, yeah.
Right, but I mean, I'm sure we've had this conversation before. If you know you're going to make so many millions of dollars, you could stop smoking weed for 30 days.
He also has like
mental health
issues. He ain't all there. He's fucking, but
he has to be doing more than weed.
No,
yeah. I mean, everything you say, everything you read. It definitely was just weed for a while.
Yeah,
I don't
he had
know
anxiety
if he stepped it up.
and he liked to smoke weed. Listen, I'm not a big weed guy. If that calms you down and gets rid of your anxiety, smoke it.
Yeah,
of course, it's insane.
Or instead of just pump you full of pharmaceuticals,
right?
You know what I mean?
That's it. And he missed all this time. He was
all
a
this
beast.
money.
Weird
money.
Thing, the main thing is with that, like in the NFL, if you get on their radar, they're gonna keep coming after you.
Yeah, you get in that drug treatment program,
right? But if you're a good player, also you have somebody that's gonna be like, hey. They're coming at you, at this certain time. Quit smoking weed for the next.
No, he knew. I mean,
he's immoral.
He just can't stop doing it.
100%. These guys probably know when these tests are coming.
Absolutely.
But if you're in this program, it's like being on probation. Like they're gonna keep coming after you. So like,
so if you're not in the drug treatment program, you get tested before training camp, and that's it.
That's
the only time. But if you're in the program, that's when they randomly hit you.
It's almost like once a week. I thought it was like gets pretty.
It's a lot once you get into it, and the more infractions, the more tests they hammer you with. But if you're never in it, and hey, like don't smoke weed for 2 weeks, like you're before training camp, you're good to go.
That's what they said. It's an idiot test. They usually
it's an idiot test.
They said they're going to test you in February.
Don't get high.
Yeah, you do that a month out, quit smoking.
Stephen A. Smith loses his mind over 3 times.
AB beat the test of how many times?
Right.
Did you ever see NBA? Like I thought, can they smoke weed now in the NFL?
The NFL, I don't.
Was that part of the new agreement? Because here you can play 17 games, you got to smoke all the weed you want.
I think it is now. Yeah, NBA is not.
NBA guys they're all high playing.
Literally,
all of them.
All the retired dudes talk about how they just used to smoke all the fucking time. it doesn't hurt anything. It's fine. But I did see companies are starting not to drug test people because they don't have the employees for it anymore. So they're just like, dude, I don't know what else to do.
Do whatever
Fuck it.
you want.
You know what I mean?
Just
like,
show up Monday.
we can't. Yeah, we can't. We don't have people to do these piss tests anymore. We need you to be here.
How high do you get?
Yeah, like maybe stay off the hard stuff during the 8
like,
hours.
Yeah, don't do heroin when it come to work. You want to get high, smoke some weed, knock yourself
Do
out.
heroin at night if you can.
Yeah, at least 12 hours before you come to work.
That's like the dude who applied result at one dude, and his profile picture was a stamp bag.
That's crazy.
I mean, shit got any worse this year.
Why is this,
He might have
you guys hire him?
No, but I mean, that
Is he
was
still looking?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, give him my number.
Yeah.
Dude, this lady went berserk on the subway in New York because they wouldn't give her. When I say this train was so Z-Bird, I had a strict no subway policy. I was like, we're not. I was like, the hotel's close, the pizza spot's close because we weren't there long. I was like, the comedy show's closed. I was like, we're not hopping on this fucking subway. It's fucking disgusting. I'm not going down there. Fucking. And then there's the video of this chick just going insane on the whole train because nobody will get up to give her a seat. When I say this train was jam-packed, it was jam-packed. There was nowhere to go.
No.
And she's just screaming at people on the top of her lungs, who's going to be a gentleman and get up and give me a seat? Listen, if you're a pregnant lady, if you're elderly, if you have some type of disability,
Right.
get up,
Sit down.
give them the fucking seat. If you're a regular old chick in 2021, fuck you.
I thought we were all equal.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me your seat,
Yeah,
hon?
right. So, and like nobody, like she was just screaming, and like people just have their earbuds in.
They're
you
used
know
to
what I
that
mean?
shit
Like
now.
someone's losing their mind. I seen a video today. Some dude was just shitting on the train, right on the seat. That dude, Large from Barstool, just put it up on the way out there. I just seen it. We seen him out there, but the dude was just shaking out tired, just right on the subway seat. I was
The
like,
dudes weren't even
yeah.
flexing like
No,
it was a big deal.
and he was like, people were just holding the ground because like. It is what it is, man. Got to get home from work. And I was like, Z-Bar was like, yeah, we're not going down there. And I'm not doing it, man.
No
Ubers, fucking, we're walking. Fuck that. Place is fucking disgusting down there. Brother in arms. This poor kid. I don't know how he did this. I don't know the thinking behind this. This pitcher, he stuck his phone charger up his urethra
Yeah.
in his dick hole to measure his dick. So he couldn't find a roller. I don't know if he was trying to get it all. So like he was like trying to measure from like
Wait, what
the
kind of
underneath-
phone did he have?
It was,
It was just a regular white cord.
So
You
what?
can see the X-ray.
It's the iPhone charger.
It's the iPhone
That's
charger.
a big bit to get in your
He got the
keyhole.
bit in there. It's all wrapped. He got a lot in there. I don't know. Like I don't know.
USB parts in there.
I don't know how.
Has he got a big dick?
yeah. The dick wasn't. Yeah, it didn't look bad.
In the X-ray.
In the
yeah.
X-ray, it didn't look bad. So,
a lot of dick.
but like, who taught you how to measure that way, dude?
Yeah.
I never.
What are you like dropping fucking ropes in a river?
Somewhere in this story, there's an older brother pissing his pants.
Yeah, because he told him like, "Hey man, like, you know what you do? Like, stick your out. You'll get a real read. See how far your like a charger could go."
No, he's like-
he probably said like he probably told him like a cute. I don't know. He probably told him something else, and the kid was like, phone charger will work, and he just started. How big is your pee hole?
He's like, dude, you trying to
You
charge
just
your
ruined your
dick
pee
up?
hole.
Oh,
I think he
yeah.
might have ruined a lot more
He's
than that.
pissing like a fire hydrant.
Well, dude, they showed the X-ray, and like it wasn't no like little cord like this. I mean, there's like it's wrapped around like 3 or 4 times in his inside.
Dude, it's in there.
Like I'm like thinking, how do you keep going?
What are you, a
He's in his
fucking idiot?
bladder by now.
Yeah, he's in his guts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like,
Now you just ruined your wiener, bro.
bro. Like you don't have a roller.
Right.
Dude, you can't guess.
I mean,
you
just
can't guess.
line it up with your phone, then Google how big an iPhone 11 is or some shit. There's a million. You do weird shit when you're a kid, so that's why he's a brother in arms.
Right.
But like, there's better ways. Yeah.
9 inches right there, right, Michael?
Yeah.
When he used to
That's
work,
it.
he would
Yeah.
go measure everything. He put his finger like this and measure back. He's like, yeah, it's about 27 inches. What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't know I was on heroin. I can't believe you guys even believed me sometimes.
I mean, imagine having to go downstairs and explain that to your parents. Like, hey,
You got to take me to
I
Med
think I gotta
Express.
think we gotta go to the doctors here. Ran into an issue upstairs.
Poor kid.
Like, where's my charger at, Billy?
There was one story in our neighborhood where a kid stuck his dick in a shampoo bottle, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like you brought it up. Don't look at me like I'm going to tell the story
No,
now.
I'm not gonna,
you tell the story.
I'm not going to tell because Dick stuck in a shampoo bottle and like had to get it like taken off.
No, I thought he had shampoo in his pee hole.
Yeah,
He had to
that's
get
what
it-
it-
he
yeah,
had to
yeah.
get it flushed.
Yeah, you had to get it washed out because it was burning. But I'd take shampoo than any
That
day of the week
USB,
over a
yeah.
fucking iPhone charger.
Yeah, shampoo you can squeeze out.
Yeah, it burns. There's some burn to it. But you ever got some soap in there in an accident?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fucking iPhone.
No, I'm not
charger.
fucking my Irish Spring.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
No.
It's not, we're not talking about the same thing here. It's fucking nuts.
man.
Italian shark. We got a Jesus shark on our hands, I think. The Virgin Mary shark gave birth to a baby shark, but she was just in a tent with all other female Jesus Christ. In a tank with
Tents, tanks,
yeah, with all other female sharks. So she for 10 years it was just her and a bunch of female sharks in this tank together. Somehow she gets knocked up. Someone jump in there and fuck that shark.
Yeah. Or what was she doing before she got in the tank? Was she
She's
a
a
wild
hoe.
one?
But no, she was there for
shit.
10 years. I
Oh,
think.
fuck.
So-
Someone's in their fucking shorts.
There's a shark fucker.
Yeah, there's a
We got a shark.
Who's cleaning that tank?
I don't know. I don't
He's a
know.
fucking
but
creep.
he's guilty. Whoever it is, he's guilty.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
comes out like Aquaman. Like, what the fuck, dude?
You can't just be fucking sharks like that.
Dude, I mean, I'd be afraid to fuck a shark. You know what I mean?
I don't
They're
even know,
violent.
how do you even fuck a shark?
I've never fucked one.
And I never fucked a shark either.
No, so I mean, that's like a kind of a weird-
Shark fucker's a good nickname, though.
Like, hey, what are you doing? He was going down the Steeler game with Shark Fucker. Yeah, he's tore up.
Like, why do you call him a shark fucker? Like, dude, this dude fucks sharks.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
He's my buddy, but he fucks sharks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He got dropped
Tell him
at the
about a
zoo.
shark fucker.
Yeah. I started fucking sharks. I started with like little ones whenever I was a kid, and then I just moved up to the bigger ones.
I started out with a minnow.
Yeah.
Shark fucker got to wear disguises to go in the zoo because everyone knows he's shark fucker and he's not allowed in.
He got it. If he's going in there and fucking these sharks, a shark's not just gonna fuck a dude. So he has to go in as a shark.
Yeah.
He has a shark costume. He's going in there.
He's down there. Fuck sharks.
Dressed like a shark.
I mean,
Throwing cologne
listen,
on?
I don't know. Yeah, shark cologne.
Yeah.
Rubbing himself in like
Chum.
yeah. Yep. He's just chumming himself up before he gets in there.
With like an oxygen tank, he's going there pining that shark goose.
Oh man, what a sicko this guy is! But in reality, what else we got there? That's the only thing I can think of.
It has to be the guy cleaning the shark tank, dressed as a shark, fucking the shark.
Nothing like a shark fucker, man.
I want to see the baby. Wait till the baby comes out.
Yeah,
That'll tell.
I'll let you know.
If it looks just like
You
the
wanna
guy
see
that
the
cleans
baby
tank-
shark?
Yeah, the baby. If it looks just like the dude that cleans the tank, then we know.
Yeah,
it's-
he has a mustache
yeah, the
and
ba-
lives in a studio apartment. It's that guy.
in a fucked up
Speaks
hairline.
English.
Yeah,
Or Italian. It's this happened in Italy.
yeah.
Oh, what a sicko shark fucker is. This story was crazy. I don't know where to put this one because it was just a good one. So when Carmelo got in the league, he got suspended for some shit, and I can't exactly remember what it was, but they hammered him with 15 games. And so Carmelo goes to David Stern, like, dude, what the, like, 15 games? This is crazy. Other dudes got 6 or 7. I don't know if it was a fight or some. Honestly, I can't remember what it was. The clip didn't say what it was, but David Stern was like, I got to make an example out of you. And he was like, I know what you do. I know what your crew does. I know who they're with. I know they're fucking up. Do you want to be the NBA? Do you want to be in the NBA or do you want to be in the streets? And that's when Carmelo was like, and that's when I knew the NBA was like the feds, dude. They just have investigators watching all these
They
fucking
knew
stars. They
everything.
knew exactly. And I've heard stories like this with the NFL. Like I heard the Steelers like had a
NFL for draft picks, like
yeah, shit like that, and like, hey, like we're about to give this dude $120 million. Like, do a little deep dive in there and see what the
Yeah.
fuck you find.
Absolutely.
It's crazy that like you hear about it, but like coming from the horse's mouth, there, you know what I mean?
No,
It
there
was-
was this one wide receiver that they said like in college, like he was a beast, but they said like they had a dude follow him around. He said he would go to the bar and get trashed every night.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't go practice. Like nothing was
Wrong.
happening.
He'd go to practice. When he was done,
Yeah.
he would go to the bar and just fucking get shit faced
Turn it up.
every night. Like this dude got a drinking problem, and like I guess the Detroit Lions. It was a wide receiver that got drafted by the Detroit Lions. I can't remember his name, and
But like,
he was a huge bust.
this wasn't even like for Carmelo. This was like Carmelo's like
Boys.
bullies, like just like hustling and shit, and like
He was dropping
and he
names
was, and he
on
was
him
still
and
like and he was still like hanging out with them because he was like relatively young still, and fucking so his New York boys when he was in Syracuse, and he's like, I know what these dudes are up to, man, and You're either in or you're out. Like, I don't give a fuck. And Carmelo, I don't know if he cut off. I'm assuming he cut off ties. He's like,
At least he make it look like it.
you either cut off ties with these dudes or you get them to stop. But it got to happen now. And that'd be a crazy thing. You're a young dude. Like, what the fuck? But
you're
my
talking
idiot friends,
millions,
$100 million.
Right. Yeah.
$100 million.
Yeah. Right.
So
Like,
that's
dude,
like,
I'll talk to you when I retire, bro.
yeah. But that'd be like your boys would think you were lying. If we had a boy in like the NBA or some shit, and he was like, "You'll never believe this. Like, you can't come with me to Denver." You know what I mean? Because David Stern.
You can't even be around
Yeah,
me
like,
no
dude,
more.
no way, that's fucking true. Like, shut
Right.
the fuck up. You're just
You
trying
just
to,
don't want me there.
you just don't want me there. That's what I would think.
Hey, listen, here's fucking 20 racks.
Yeah.
This is a true story. I can't be around you.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a little nutty. Good story though.
David Stern was a great commissioner.
Well, let's roll with an iron fist.
He was great. He was smooth though.
Yeah, I mean, most of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA. I mean, the dude now's Adam Silver's. He's good. Stern was good. NBA always has a good commissioner. People don't usually hate him like they hate like fucking
Goodell.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Roger Goodell.
Yeah, he got a nice gig though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'll
Yeah.
take that hate.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, dudes are sucking
Dude,
dick for $500,000.
Yeah.
I've been hated for $40 million.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And he
40
gets
million?
lifetime private jet use
And
for
health
him
insurance.
and his family. Yeah.
And health insurance.
Lifetime. What a perk that is. Lifetime private jet.
PJs and health insurance for your whole family, not just me and you. My kids, like, okay, hey, send the fucking NFL PJ to pick up Gemma and Javina. They got to go to dance practice.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What a perk.
I should renegotiate my deal.
with your dad.
I just like to have a little health insurance.
Yeah.
Hate sending that check every month. I don't send a check. I don't know why I said that. It's obviously on auto pay. It's not 1998, but
I still write checks.
You know what I mean?
I'm a check writer.
For what?
I write all
You
my
don't
bills.
pay your bills in checks, do you?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Save the
pay your
planet,
electric bill?
Anthony.
How you pay your on auto pay?
Yeah.
No, dude. I need to. I go through it. I want to see what was my use last month. Oh, dude, you're
He
looking
sits
at
at the dinner table with a
I
beer.
do. I have a beer and I have to have a little shot because
do you
once I realize how much I
So
pay.
you're telling me you balance your checkbook like every month?
Yeah.
That's fucking bananas, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't balance.
No one
checkbook,
else
though.
here fucking balances the checkbook.
No.
nobody else in the world does anymore, buddy.
They send you. They send you it.
Yeah, it's all on. It's all,
You don't even have to send it
You
to
guys
you.
fucking with
It's
me?
all in the app. They have apps for these things. It shows you everything.
I write checks all the time, bro. That's
like
how I live my life.
Cell phone, electric company, anything. You can just pay
Everything.
There's
there's
like-
all checks.
I gotta write checks.
Stop it, dude.
Yeah, so you're making your life way harder. Way easier.
And the thing is, now it's like $6 to $8 more
Yeah.
for every fucking bill because they send me a paper bill. Yeah.
Yeah, you're paying more for inconvenience yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Todd's dying.
Why did you guys tell me this fucking before?
Well, you just got Facebook 2 weeks ago. You never-
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
It'll catch up in like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, man.
If balancing a checkbook is crazy.
They never showed us how to do it.
Dude, I know to the penny what I fucking have because of my.
Well, right. If you would just
my
check your
checkbook.
online statement, it'll tell you.
Yeah, so do I. It's all in the
It'll
app.
show you everything
So you don't
spent.
do no math.
No,
Never.
dude, I'm really gonna blow your mind. You can cash your checks with your phone. You don't have to go to a bank.
I do that. I'll like
You do
take a
that, but you
picture.
write a check.
I write checks all the time. Yes.
So what do you write? How many checks are you writing a month? Like 7 to 8 checks?
More than that. Way more than that.
That's fucking.
Dude, how much you spending on stamps, cuz?
How you're just burning through checkbooks like
I was
crazy?
actually gonna say that. I'm like, do you know how many stamps I fucking buy?
That's what are stamps now? 52
They're like
cents.
53. Yeah, 52, 53 cents.
Oh my god.
You're sending out, that's $5. That's $60 a year. You're sending out postage. Plus, each bill's an extra $6. Dude, you're spending thousands of dollars. You're getting ripped off.
No
dude.
wonder. I'm
And like, dude, I just got Verizon, and they give me $10 off a month not to send a check.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to send the check, it's going to be X amount. If you don't, it's going to be I give you $10 off.
Somebody's
and
gonna
the
have to
checks ain't
process it.
look,
Right.
look between the postage, the fucking checks ain't free. You know what I mean? You
time.
gotta buy them.
The time you're losing.
The envelopes,
I feel like I'm in control though.
the
you know what I
pens.
mean?
How many pens you going through a
Oh,
month?
I steal pens everywhere I go.
That's
That
good.
is none of, that's the only win I have there is stealing pens. You guys need some pens?
Man, that's might be the biggest discovery we ever had on this podcast.
You guys just changed my life, dude. I'm gonna come here in a Cadillac next week.
Dude, yeah, download some apps, man. They make life a lot easier. Get in the app game.
I mean, I have apps. You know, I have FanDuel.
Yeah. Well, you know how convenient and easy that is?
And it's not, though, because the motherfuckers, they make it so hard to deposit money into the fucking thing.
You're right about that. It is. I
I
finally
write them a check.
I finally
write them a check every month.
I finally figured out how to do that after like a month. I'm like, this is insane.
You got to put it on the gift card.
That was the gift card.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's what I do.
that's
I buy the gift cards, you know. But sometimes you got to put it in through, like it's a debit card. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
First
put it through a
National.
gift
It's First
card.
National. They're scumbags when it comes to it.
Dude, it's like, man. I
Jennifer-
just want to give you my money.
Jennifer Aniston wants to date a normal guy. Like, oh, do you, Jen Aniston? You just want to date a normal guy? I'll show
She
you.
been
a normal
blowing me up, dude. I've been waiting.
Has she?
She wrote me a letter.
I hate when celebrities say it's like I just want like a regular normal guy. Like, okay, I'll show you a normal fucking guy.
It's like a normal. In their head, it's like a normal guy. He makes like a couple $100,000 a year.
Right?
You know what
Yeah.
I mean,
He
like,
only has one
you're
yacht.
talking about a tier 1% type guy. Like you don't want a regular fucking Greenfield guy. Trust me.
No
No.
way. No, I don't want a Greenfield
Yeah.
guy.
Right.
You don't want all that
Every
comes with.
Greenfield guy.
Yeah.
Like, how was your day on the set, Jen? She's like, that was good. How was yours? Like, you know, cut grass with a Z-Bird all day. No big deal. What are you going to do later?
Like, hey, so I'm a little short. Like, I'm gonna run down to Dale's. I'm getting back a little dummy dust. Like, you got a couple dollars on me or not?
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna write
See
this.
parties.
I'm gonna yeah.
I mean, if she wants a regular guy, she better learn to. You know?
I'm gonna go buy some Coke. Give me my checkbook. Jen don't want that.
Well, then
Balance that book, Jen.
stick with your guys.
This ain't adding up, Jen, is it?
She's
What?
slumming it.
Oh man, Z-Bird, read this turtle story we got. This is fucking stupid. These stories are just stupid. That's the only way I can describe these fucking things.
Okay, here we go. It took me. That's fine. Okay. All right. The girl I'm dating blames all her behavior on being a tortoise. I'm tired of girls, plural, who are like this. How do you avoid this? And here it goes. I am currently seeing this girl, and everything she does is because she's a tortoise. She'll be like, oh, I like snacks because I'm a tortoise. Or, oh, I like to argue because I'm stubborn, as all tortoises are. Then, as we're having sex, like tortoises, like tortoises, like she goes like like when we're having sex, she goes like tortoises like to talk dirty. Because did you know that tortoises rule the voice?
I don't know what that means.
Tortoise rules the voice. I don't know if it means like she's the dominant one because she's the tortoise and tortoise rules the voice.
The only part I agree with that whole thing is tortoises are stubborn. They seem like they could be a little stubborn bastards.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
hold on, let me redress this. So it goes, I'm just tired of hearing about how she's a tortoise. So many girls I'm dated are into this. How do you avoid them? How can you tell they're into that stuff or not? I mean, that just blew me away, that last statement. So many? You mean you've dated more than one girl that claims to be a
What dating app are you
no, I
on,
was gonna say,
cuz?
were you picking up broads at the zoo?
Farmers
What?
only?
Plenty of tortoises?
Yeah.
Surely like that one.
That's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like, seriously, you've met more than one girl like this. That's like Jack having nothing but cat women.
Yeah, that happened one time, and I've never heard anybody else say it before in their life.
That's what I mean, just to you.
But
Like,
now, like, I don't know. This seems like we're running. These stories are completely made up, or like the world is getting crazier than I even thought.
That's the
and I
fucking
think,
most boring animal of all. Like,
Yeah,
a turtle.
weird.
It's
Like,
a-
walk away right there.
I'm gonna fuck you like a tortoise.
I gotta read this couple of these comments because sounds like he's just trying to get her out of her shell.
That's pretty funny.
and then this one, yeah. How many tortoise girls did you date? He said pretty sure he means Taurus and astrology girl. No, he doesn't. He means tortoise.
yeah, because he spelled
As in a
tortoise.
turtle.
It's two
Yeah,
different words. If he
yeah.
would have meant that, and I was just about to say, like, I feel like these girls are just like astrology girls. Now they're up in their game.
Yeah.
Like we used to be, like everybody's into astrology now. It's not as weird as it used to be. Now I'm gonna pretend I'm an animal and do that because I'm just bored to hell
What
with my
animal
life.
matches up
yeah,
with
which
their
my
zodiac,
yeah,
right.
which,
It's my
exactly.
spirit animal.
Like, if I wasn't a tortoise, I would get on top.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I am.
I'm gonna talk dirty to you, and I'm gonna say all kind of grimy shit because that's what
Tortoises
do.
don't give blowjobs.
See,
Oh.
like if I like if
I
I
talk dirty also like,
You're fucking me so good.
Take forever. Yeah, she's fucking, everywhere you go, it just takes forever. She just slowly like crawling behind you. But I'm like, all right, if you want to treat me like an asshole and do stupid shit, like get on the floor because you're a tortoise and I'm gonna whip carrots at your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to get nuts? Let's get fucking nuts.
Cover up, bitch.
Tortoises eat carrots?
Tortoises love carrots. Everybody knows that, you idiots.
Shut the fuck up. That's completely made up.
No, it's not. Google it.
You fired carrots at tortoises' heads.
When would you feed a tortoise?
I wouldn't fucking start throwing carrots in its head.
I'm not going to do it to a real tortoise, but if some idiot's going to act like they are a tortoise, I'm going to throw carrots at their
What do
head.
tortoises eat?
Baby carrots.
Can we start calling them turtles?
Yeah,
Tortoises bother me.
Yeah, me too.
Tortai.
Turtles eat turtle pellets.
And
And then they eat like, and then they'll eat some like cabbage and fucking they'll eat some they'll eat some lettuce. You know,
greens.
They'll have some kale.
Vegans?
Yeah,
Beans and rice.
yeah, and fucking carrots. Tortoise.
Hog moss and some chickpeas.
You guys are idiots. Turtles love fucking carrots.
Some non-stop turtle.
Yeah, if you're dating a turtle, you're just gonna feed it meat whistles.
Yep. All right, well that's enough.
How do turtles fuck those? Does anyone ever?
Yeah, the video turtle fucking is actually insane. They scream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's real slow.
Do it again, Todd. I can picture Todd fucking like that.
And it's turtle. It's like doggy style, but it's turtle style. Like it's from behind.
Is
it's
it
just
slow
like,
as
and
hell?
the mouth's just wide open. Like ah!
Yahtzee!
Dude, it's crazy.
That's the
looking.
highlight clip right there. Jack getting
Just like-
fucked. Dude.
They have that weird pointed ass looking, and they just scream.
The screams of a tortoise.
Oh man,
The Jack Welch story.
we're hitting new lows on this episode.
Oh, man. All right, everybody. It looks like we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old, boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza of the Greenfield's Finest Podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast whenever you call. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but I woke up this morning and my toilet's running. I can't get it to stop running. My water bill last month was double. I didn't know what to do. Thank goodness for Niscatch Plumbing. I called them, they were there right away and took care of the problem, and it didn't cost me hardly anything. They're registered master plumbers and fully insured. That's Niscatch Plumbing. Phone number 412-337-4047. 412-337-4047. Thank you, Niscatch Plumbing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It looks like spring's right around the corner and them construction projects are popping up. Well, make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Licensed, insured, fully bonded, and they've been around for over 65 years. Make sure you call Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. Get the job done right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding my gears. We're going to throw it to Johnny. Johnny, get us kicked off with what's grinding your gears.
All right, I got one. It's from my sister, Nikki. Doesn't like when people hang up the phone without saying bye.
Okay,
Like
I
just,
get that.
You know what I mean?
That's
They just stop-
legitimate.
Yeah.
Who did that? No, what
Yeah, I
happened?
mean, I get what she's saying, but is it like a? Sometimes you know the conversation is over. It's like, all right, and it's all right. and
Yeah.
like
Right,
that.
but you have to still have a finality.
There
You
has
have
to be.
like,
All right,
okay.
all right can count as a buy. I mean,
Yeah.
someone who
Yeah.
just like, did you just finish what they're saying and like they kind of
Hang up and you
And
start
you're like, are
another
you
thought.
like, are you pissed off or like, what's the problem? Like, did you just hang
Yeah.
up on me?
So
You
they'll like
call
lit-
him back all mad.
So they'll say what you're saying is like someone will go, they'll tell a story, finish a sentence, and hang up.
Or like you'll be having a conversation like, and they'll just be like, you know what I'm saying, and then just like hang up.
No, that's fucked up.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I say bye. I don't not say bye. I half-ass the bye. Like
Right.
on the way out, I'm like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Really, bye.
Yeah.
Like,
I
even-
gi- yeah,
it's just
I
like-
give you an ending.
There's an
All right,
ending, but
all right,
and
man.
then there's always like I hate when like someone says bye after the ending. You know, I'm like, all right,
You
talk
knew-
to you later, and they're
you knew I
like,
was
bye,
hanging up,
bye,
right?
yeah, like, fucking bye. How about let's fucking, it's over.
Buy off.
Yeah.
It's like it's good to have like with dudes. It's easy. It's like, all right, my man.
And then
That's
you know
it.
it's over.
You get two my mans. Click.
Dude, you
You
know,
know
who,
it's
you know
over.
who's the king like of not saying bye like when we were younger?
Who?
Was Yogi.
No, yeah,
just
he's
hang
not
up
bye
on
guy.
you.
Dude, he did it to me so much that I would just start hanging up on him.
Beat him
and,
to it.
And yeah, and then he'd be like, dude, why'd you hang up? I'm like, oh, I thought we were done talking.
I would start half of a story and then halfway through it, I just hang up on him like, got you.
The bye,
Piece of shit.
the bye doesn't bother me as much as the person that calls you. They call you
And that's no.
and nothing to say.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. Like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, what's up? Nothing. What's up? Like, no, man. What's going on? I'm like, dude, what do you need?
Like, I'm not 15
What are we doing
anymore.
here? Yeah, like what the fuck is the deal, Caterino? Because I'm talking about you. He's the worst at that fucking shit.
I'm bad with. I'm a call guy. I'm like a.
I don't mind. I'm a call guy too.
But when you call Mike, you're straight. You got to fucking.
I have shit to say.
Yeah, you have an objective,
Dude,
and you
dude,
get to it, and then you're like, all right, I gotta go, and you
Mm.
hang up on me, and I'm like, all right, dude.
No,
Go sell
Reno's
those
good for that.
cards.
Carlo DiNardo
Oh.
is good for that. Like, what's up, dude? What's going? You know what I mean? No, what's up? Like, I don't know. What do you want to do tonight? Like, I don't know. What do you want to do tonight? Like,
Whatever.
Yep.
you just want to make the plans? You
I'll
just
make
wanna
the
pick you up?
plans. I'll make the
Are
plans.
you still on the phone?
Yeah.
You still here?
Are you yawning?
Are you breathing?
Are you having a stroke?
Press 1 if you are.
Surely you got a grinder.
I do, man. My gear grinder is working in Oakland. You know, it's first of all, there's no parking whatsoever in Oakland. You know, and you got Pitt, you got Carlo, you got all the people that work UPMC. So it's a bustling neighborhood, and I'm just trying to go to work, feed my family. And I got these young girls walking by just ogling me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like catcalling me.
I'm
and
sure you're
shit.
very distracted.
And
to
I'm
them.
like, what the fuck? What am I, a piece of meat, dude? Like, I'm just trying to fucking earn a living, dude.
Right.
And they just, you know,
Hate that.
just eye fuck me, you know, and I
do
can't take it.
I
And,
deal with it too.
honestly, it makes me feel like less of a man. I'll be honest with you, man. It hurts me in my heart.
Were you over in Oakland today?
I actually was over in Oakland today, and it was funny because I was driving down the street and I'd seen these, you know, people give landscapers, construction workers a bad name because I seen these two guys, and this girl. I mean, she worked out, you know, she was very athletic.
Fit.
She was fit, and she was dressed rather provocatively. And she's crossing the street, and these two fucking animals are like hanging out their window, checking this girl out. I'm like,
banging on the side of the truck.
yeah, like, come
bro.
on, dude. Give her a break, man. She's trying to get her fucking, you know, nurse's license, dude. Leave her alone. But, you know, you
Well,
deal with that. You
yeah.
deal with that, you know?
Yeah, being hard ain't
Double-edged
easy.
sword. Double-edged sword.
Dude, so you've been doing the same sidewalk for like a month over in Oakland?
Yeah, so that's another thing I hate about Oakland. Like, a 3-day job takes me like 6 months.
It's hard to maneuver over there.
Yeah. It's the parking. It's the parking.
Dude, if you go over there and you get caught behind like a garbage truck, you might
Yeah,
as well just
fuck.
call it a day.
Yep.
Oh,
There's
dude,
so
just
much
pull
garbage.
over.
Yeah.
Just pull over.
Either back out of there or you go eat a lunch.
Yep. That's the truth.
You
Yeah.
got one, Z-Bird.
Yeah, so this is coming from my cousin Gene. I was with him Sunday, and so anyway, my cousin Gene's getting his driveway done. So him and his neighbor, I'm trying to explain this right. They split a gravel driveway. Like they have the other guy on the other side has the right side. My cousin Gene has the left. He's like, dude, I want to get a concrete poured. Went to the guy and said, do you want to do this with me? Because if not, I'm just going to do my half. The guy said, no, I got other plans for it. I'm going to do some whatever. My cousin was like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. So my cousin got it set up, and he was like, dude, will you help me just measure this line out? I just want to make sure that we don't go on this guy's fucking property. He's an asshole. Sure enough, he is. So my cousin's like measuring from his house. He's like, I got 25 inches or 25 feet and 3/8 of a foot. So like we measured it exactly. He even cheats it in a little bit. Here comes the neighbor hovering over. Nothing worse in the world. I know this as a worker is someone hovering over you, watching everything you do. What are you doing, Gene? My cousin's like, dude, I'm just measuring this out. I'm good. He was like, well, he was like, I think that's my property. My cousin's like, I got the blueprint right here in my house. This is obviously my property. The guy's like, well, let me go get mine. He's like, you don't need to get yours. This is mine. Here's my line. The guy still insists on going in his fucking house and getting his blueprint. So my cousin's starting to get mad. He's like, dude, you know I'm not an angry dude, but I'm ready to punch this dude in the fucking face. So the dude comes back out with his drawing, makes my cousin remeasure, and then starts like insinuating other shit like, oh, well, I still think you're a little bit too far over. My cousin is like avoiding him at this point, totally shuts him off. He's like, Michael, pull this string to the end. And the guy's still trying to talk to him. It's his daughter's 17th birthday. He's trying to keep his cool. This dude won't let him go. He's pounding stakes in the ground. This dude's still over his shoulder. I give my cousin credit for not punching this dude in the face, but that was probably one of the maddest times I've ever seen him. Because he finally told the guy, he said, how about this? This is coming from my cousin who's not an angry guy. He said, how about you just turn around and go in your fucking house and shut the fuck up?
Sometimes you got to let people know.
And
they push you to a limit.
And the guy, like, murmured something, not loud, and then like walked back in the house. But I'm like, wow, that dude drove you to like
push Gene that far. You got to be a dick.
Here's the thing: you got to live next door to each other. Don't fuck with your neighbor. Come out with a oh, dude. Yeah, the dude realistically should have just got the driveway done now. He said he wants to wait, but he should have just got it done now so they could both get it done at the same time. But he didn't want to do that, and then kind of like fucked my cousin over because now they have to like
right down the middle.
Right, and
they could have saved money if they both got it done.
Right, and my cousin was even saying like, dude, he's even cheating it over a little bit so he doesn't go on this guy's side because he's like doesn't want to fucking deal with it because the guy's an asshole.
Obviously,
and we'll probably go to the magistrate. But it's like, dude, being an asshole neighbor, dude. It's definitely a fucking gear grinder.
No, having a bad neighbor is the worst thing you could fucking have, dude. I every time I've had a neighbor, I try to be cool with them and shit like that. I mean, sometimes you got fucking losers, and it is what it is.
Yeah, but as long as they keep to themselves.
Be like sociable, like, hey.
Hello.
That's all I want.
That's it.
That's all I want out of my neighbor. Hey, how you doing?
That's all I need. Yeah, don't come ask me.
I got new neighbors. I don't even just say hello. They say hello. That's it.
That's all I want. We don't need to hang out on the weekends. How you doing?
Good.
Grass looks good.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me know some weird shit's going on in my house when I'm not around.
Right. I'm leaving for the weekend. Make sure nobody's in here.
Yep.
That's about it.
I got a gear grinder. Vodka works too good.
Does.
It works too good. I can't drink beer anymore.
Well designed.
Yeah, and it's just like
you drinking high noons or you drinking vodka in a mixer?
No one carries high noons, and after I had COVID, like fucking White Claws literally taste like I'm drinking like soda water and like cleaning mixed in.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. So I was like, I'll just do some vodka waters all day at a Steeler game. Well,
they start going down too easy.
Too easy.
A lot of water.
A lot of vodka, and just vodka works too well. I wish it was just like, hey, just chill out a little bit vodka. Like, I'm going skins, like, you know what I mean? It's just like,
I feel like it like catches up all at once.
That's what happened. I made my return to the flats. Fucking, it's back inside for me. But it's just like, man, you can't ease into that. Like, you could have a couple, that's fine. But if you're out on an all-day drinking festival, I'm dumb for drinking vodka. Like, I should have known better than that. But I've been out of the game for a minute, so I thought, I honestly don't know what I thought.
Well, yeah, but they taste
good,
and you drink 10 of them, and then they hit you, and you drink 10 more.
And then you know that.
Well, dude, you're drinking vodka water. After the first one, it just tastes like water.
Water. Yeah, so vodka, it works too good. It's why I wish it would work a little less, because it's hard to control what's going on.
It creeps up on you.
Do you have a little next day anxiety or what?
It's brutal.
Wow. Oh,
brutal next day.
When you wake
anxiety.
up like, what the fuck did I do?
I don't miss that.
Nah,
that's the worst.
I haven't had it in quite some time, and it's put me back inside.
That's crazy. I haven't had it since like Saturday.
Dude, that and Leany has 32,000 shampoo bottles in the shower. Now, don't get me wrong, like it's everything. It's all these bottles and shit. but like I just knock them all over all the
Yeah.
time every time I shower. And
It's
they're-
like dominoes.
Yeah, it is.
You hit
It's
one
just
and like 5
they're
go down. Yeah.
bouncing off my toes. I'm like, what the fuck?
That hurts like
It
fuck.
hurts like fuck. And like, don't get me wrong, they're delightful. Most of them, I'll try everything in there. But
Use
like,
some clarifying shampoo.
absolutely. But it's just like, man, I'm just fucking every time I'm just bowling over fucking bottles every time I get in the shower.
Yeah, that would get. I luckily have separate showers. My
You
girl-
know?
Yeah, best thing in the fucking world.
You
dude.
do, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Best
what I
thing I've
need.
ever done in my life.
But yeah, besides that, vodka, chill the fuck out.
You need some half strength vodka.
You know?
I drank vodka at Chili's 40th birthday. I don't think I drank it since.
That makes sense.
yeah. You had a good time.
That all adds up.
Yeah, that's up.
Oh, well, on that note, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Greenfield Smiles Podcast. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house. Have you heard about Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in a light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're getting ready to wrap up the show. Before we do that, we do have a quick reminder. If you could please hit the like button, which we should have said at the beginning of the show, and make sure you subscribe. Also, only a few days left to order our Bishop Sycamore alumni shirts. So if you wanted one of those, jump on them now. They're on our Instagram link. It's in the bio. Also, they're all over our Facebook stuff. So if you want one of those shirts, if you can't find it, message me on Facebook, Mike Zidell. I'll help you get to it. But only a couple days left to order those. Moneyline. What would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
So we got one here. This one, this was on the TikTok. Put me. I don't know what I would say here. It's not as easy as a dick sucking one. That came it was a very easy answer to me. It came natural. I'll suck that.
Very natural.
Yeah, suck that wiener for $2 million. Mishka, you hear that?
Mishka, what would you do, Peter?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, what would you do?
So this one, you make $30,000 a week. Nice scratch.
Yeah, it's good
You're
money.
doing well. Must sit in a pitch black room for 8 hours of the day. Can't bring anything into the room with you. So you just literally go to work, sit in a pitch black room.
You're in isolation.
Isolation, 8 hours a day, $30,000 a week. Or you do
5 days a week?
Yep.
Say you're on medication. Are you allowed to take your medication?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, can I
go.
dabble before I go in?
No. You would have to go as you were going to work. So
Right.
yeah, if you take medication, go to work
Okay,
now.
so
yeah.
so I can do a shot and smoke some weed before I go in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like too easy, but yeah, that makes me like think about like I say yeah, but like then you're thinking about like times you've been confined. There's been times where I've been in jail and like there was lights in there and it wasn't fun, and I was in there for like 24 hours and I thought I was gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, so you're like going to the hole for 8 hours a day. Don't get me wrong, you're getting paid very well to do it, but I think that could fuck your brain up pretty
Right, but
good.
how long do you have to do it?
8
It's your
hours.
job.
No,
It's
no,
your
no. I'm
job.
saying, like, am I doing this for a year? Am I doing
Yeah,
it for a month?
it's your job for 20 years.
Forever, no way. For
as
like
long
a
as you
couple
wanna-
months, till
A
I
couple-
break,
No,
I could do it.
it's like it's a career.
No, fuck no.
Yeah,
This is a sick place inside this head right here, my friend.
yeah, you can't sleep. You know what I mean?
No
if you
phone.
could sleep, no phone.
How much? You ain't gonna sleep fucking.
It'd be like
extra
being
8 hours a
blind
day.
for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, and
Alone
or
with your
being
thoughts.
in jail for 8 hours a day.
You're alone with your thoughts for 8 hours.
8 hours a day just sitting in a dark room. I can't imagine how long that feels like.
fucking
Pitch
kill
black
myself.
with no phone. I mean, no way to tell time.
I'd kill myself.
You'd be in there.
100%.
You'd be thinking. I know for sure. You'd be like thinking like I've been in here for 4 hours. I come in or like knock on the door. Like, 7 hours left.
Yeah, right. Like it's 2 hours till lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that it'd be easy, but like I think I'd like sign up to do it, but I don't think I could last.
Yeah, I think it's easy because it's so $30,000 a week, so much money, and you're thinking like, yeah, I'll do anything for that.
I mean, I'll do it for like a week.
Yeah, we can't. That's not the question. A week, I can do anything for a week. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like, I think that would really fuck your brain up. I think it'd be hard
Has
to
Has to.
hard to do. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, yeah, and then you go like home from work. Like, how was work? Oh, well, I sat in the dark for 8 hours, and I think I'm going crazy. And
Yeah.
I started cutting my wrist.
Right. So when you come home from that shift, like you're obviously like in a sick fucking place in
That
your
is
head.
good money, though.
It's really good money.
I don't know, man. That's fuck. I don't want to be alone with myself for that long.
No, I think it's too
8
long.
hours might be too long, let alone a week of 8 hours.
Yeah, we're talking 40 hours a week.
That's a lot of hours.
It's a lot of day to kill.
Yeah, I mean, like that
Like,
is
what's
the
your
work-
job? Just to sit there? Or can
Sit there. You can't do push-ups. You can't do. You're at work, so you can't
Right.
do anything. You really can't.
You jerk
You
off.
You like
though, right?
blindly try to
I
put
don't
something
think
together?
so.
Like a, like
Why
a
you guys
Rubik's-
don't jerk off at
If
work?
you like gave me like a task,
No, it's to sit there. That's the task.
like sit there at a desk? That's nuts. I'm telling you, it sounds easy because I'm like, oh, but I guarantee you, we wouldn't be able to do.
No,
it.
like you said, like 2 hours would seem like 2 days.
Right? I think I know I would break down.
Yeah, it'd be
I
like
couldn't
Don
do it.
Vito in The Sopranos when Johnny Cakes, where he goes up
Yeah,
in the
he
woods.
started working for one day.
Yeah, he worked for one day, and he's like, "You got to be 10:15. Treat yourself. Don't look at your watch." And it was like a quarter
he's
after
like,
8.
save it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, gotta be lunchtime. I'm starving.
you know.
I just watched
called
that
him-
That's where Sopranos started getting dude a couple times. I'm like, what the
You know,
fuck
weird.
is this? Yeah.
Called him Don Vito. Don Vito's the dude from fucking Viva La
Viva-
Bam.
Viva- yeah, from Jackass.
Yeah, but we got one more here. Who's the ugliest celebrity you would hook up with to get all the perks of like dating a celebrity?
Oh, Kelly Osbourne.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
That is a fucking great answer, dude.
It's a good answer. I was like Roseanne. I don't know if I could do
Roseanne
that.
Barr.
Yeah.
Roseanne might be better than Kelly Osbourne.
See, you guys went a different angle. I was thinking, for some reason, of what's Elon Musk's girlfriend, Grimes or whatever, and she's fucking ugly as hell, but
She's
a
rich.
gazillionaire. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I would
you,
do with that.
you're fucking Roseanne and shit. Like you must be hard up.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, well,
When it not
it's either that or go sit in a room for 30 hours a day.
You put OT in on that.
Yeah, Kelly Osbourne's a good answer there because
Yeah.
she's terrible.
She's gross,
Yeah.
dude. But she, her dad's a gazillionaire. She's a gazillionaire.
Who's that like chubby like British broad who's like been in a couple movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
Fat Amy. Yeah,
No.
Fat Amy. No, I like
in
Fat
the
Amy.
singing movies.
Yeah, she's
I like
in
her
She
accent.
lost weight now.
she's in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
she?
Fat Amy.
She
Yeah.
was like,
No, I
you
would-
bloody wank, I've lost so much weight
Yeah,
now. I
she-
look like a hot little girl.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah.
She is funny, but I
Yeah.
think she was funny when she was fat.
Most people are when they get skinny. Like,
yeah. You know, it's so funny
get
though.
out of here, Jonah. How you go skinny weirdo.
Nerd. Nerd.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great week, folks. And remember, Greenfield loves you. We're out.